Well, I decided going live is a great way to connect with my audience that I haven't really been taking advantage of. So I decided to start practicing going live. This is one of my dry practice runs to see where I am and what I need to improve on.
Welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my Detroit Hustle TV. My Detroit Hustle TV live. To check out the interviews with dope artists, Big Bruh, JRoberts, and Cydney Poitier. All you gotta do is go to YouTube and search My Detroit Hustle TV 6438. While you're there, make sure to subscribe to the channel, share a video, and leave a comment or two. My Detroit Hustle TV. This is a little practice run. We're about to start trying to go live on a regular basis to keep you abreast of what's going on the website, different moves we're making at mydetroithustle.com, and just to discuss different topics and just to touch base with people out here.
Stop by mydetroithustle.com today.
We're going to discuss today something that we got going on for Friday the 14th at 9 p.m. We're going to be dropping an interview with Cydney Poitier. He's a dope artist that's out of Orlando. For those of you that already know, we already have an interview of Cydney Poitier on the YouTube channel, My Detroit Hustle TV, which again is My Detroit Hustle TV 6438. But on this particular interview, first of all, we made some upgrades as far as our streaming. The first interview we did on IG Live, and it was cool. We did it and doctored it up a little bit, make it look nice. But now we got another tool we're using. It's actually the tool that we're using to put this video together right now, and things just look a lot better. So we hooked up with Cydney on this one, and he stopped through to tell us about his project he has going on. He has an album called Uptown Saturday Night, like the Cydney Poitier movies. For those of you that know how Cydney gets down, most of his titles are all of his titles are names of Cydney Poitier movies. So this is another one in the chapter of his releases. He has another one, a dope single called Separate but Equal, that features John Jiggs. That's real dope. He has another one called Paris Blues featuring Shabam Sadiq. That's very dope. And I'm sure he has more heat on that project. When he stopped through, we discussed the different features he had on this project. He discussed how he doesn't necessarily see this as an EP or LP or album or single. He said it's more like a motion picture soundtrack. So he's saying it's a very vivid. You're gonna feel have a very vivid experience when listening to this project. And from the joint that he sent me, I believe him. He sent me a joint. I think it's called Red Bull Express. I don't have it right in front of me, but it was dope, very dope. He also discussed dropping his clothing line called Older Guy Clothing. Got to see a couple of pieces. when you check out the interview, you'll be able to see all of that. And we just talked about how he put it together, how he put the album together, and some different things he got going on. I believe that the project is dropping May 20th, and he has a big release party or vinyl signing on that date, as well as dropping pieces from his clothing line around that time. So be sure to check out that Cydney Poitier interview, dropping Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That is April 14th, 9 p.m. My Detroit Hustle TV, 6438. Cydney Poitier interview. Dope interview with My Detroit Hustle TV, MyDetroitHustle.com.
The MyDetroitHustle.com podcast is available on all streaming platforms. To find us, just type MyDetroitHustle.com podcast in the search bar on your favorite streaming platform.
The next thing that I want to discuss is my man JRoberts. We also have an interview with JRoberts on the site, and it was pretty dope. But since our interview, JRoberts has been putting in some work. He has a big single with Benny the Butcher that you really, 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 really need to check this one out. It's hot, burning hot. Let's see if I can pull it up on the screen. Here we go. As you can see, he's got some coverage on Insomniac magazine. My man JRoberts stay making moves. If you check out the interview, he was explaining how he doesn't even really have a team. It's just him putting in work. He's been just putting in work on his own, making calls, sending his project out to different DJs, emailing, putting in the work. And this guy's making moves. He's got a lot of streams. I saw the other day he was on Shade 45, getting play on Shade 45. You see right here, he's on Insomniac magazine. The guy's putting in work, and as you know, those are the type of people that I like to support. Those are the people that I'm betting on. I'm definitely betting on JRoberts because this guy is putting in work. He's securing quality features. He's already collaborated with Asan Eastwood, Show Rocker. He's got some other ones I can't think of off the top of my head, but the guy is going out, securing quality features, investing in himself. He's got some production from Imperative. This song right here is produced by Old Man 80Zs and Blanks. The guy's just putting in work, man. So when you combine in talent and hard work and hustle, I believe that's the formula, and this guy really has it. Very proud of JRoberts. Gotta check out this joint, Praying with Dirty Hands, featuring Benny the Butcher. This move right here is gonna elevate this guy to the next level, and I'm glad that it's happening for him because this is a guy that deserves it. He's putting in the work, raising the flag, waving the flag for Toronto.
My Detroit hustle. My Detroit hustle. My Detroit hustle. This a hustle, man. My Detroit hustle. My Detroit hustle.
The next thing I want to talk about is I did an interview with a show out of Belgium called the Wild Plug Show. It's I was interviewed, I believe it's called AK Studios. Wild Plug show. It was a pretty dope experience. Let's see if I can pull this up. If you look on YouTube, and all you got to do is search. I search OG10 interview and Wild Plug, and it usually comes up. Let me see if it comes up right here. OG10. I gotta get a better computer. Okay, here we are right here. Wild Plug. OG10 interview Wild Plug. Let's pull it up. As you see right here, this is the interview. And I've also recorded under the name of 10. I was born in Nashville, Tennessee, and I moved to Detroit, Michigan when I was 2 years old. And I've been in Detroit for the rest of my life.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Of course, I listen to hip hop. I like some grimy, underground, boom bap with a little street edge to it. But other than that, I listen to all kind of music, from R&B to jazz to hip hop to classical. If it's dope, I listen to it. If it's not, I don't. I don't have any particular genre that I'm loyal to. There's been periods of time when I haven't listened to any hip hop for a long time. I just find dope. So that's pretty much the gist of what went on right there. As you see here, here's the head in OG10's interview, and it says boom bap, and it says the Wild Plug. Interesting. I can be a little stubborn and not interested in doing stuff outside of my comfort zone. I almost didn't do this interview because the guy sent me a whole lot of instructions on what to do. And basically, I had to record myself. And there's plenty of days where I was like, well, if I'm gonna record myself, why am I even gonna bother? But I went on and thugged it out, and it turned out pretty dope. And I believe there are going to be some good things that come from the relationship with the Wild Plug show. So be sure to check them out. Check out my interview. They got some other dope interviews of some other people too. Check it out.
Stop by mydetroithustle.com today.
Last but not least, before we get out of here, I want to talk to all the artists out here. Be careful. Be very careful who you collaborate with. Make sure, get up front. What do people plan on doing with these songs? Make sure that they got the paperwork and stuff right, because you taking time out to work on somebody else's song, it's cool if it's something positive comes from it, but especially at this point where people not really trying to shell out no dollars, you need to at least have the paperwork right so that you can be compensated on the back end. So I'm gonna tell you a story of something that happened to me recently. I got a request to do a collaboration, and I didn't really expect too much out of it, but I just wanted to go through the process because, like I say, those of you that know, I've been on a long hiatus from hip hop, so I just wanted to get something under my belt. So I went on and listened to the track that the guy sent. I wrote my idea and I recorded it. Now, I recorded the song. I recorded my verse over music. And I told him, I said, I'm just sending you this so that you get an idea of what I'm saying, so that, you can do what you're going to do on the song. I said I will record it better later and send you my clean vocals. So I sent this person my verse on top of the beat, so there's no no quality as far as the sound or anything. So the guy said that he liked the song, and I didn't hear from him for a week or two. And then when I heard from him a week or two, he sent me a message saying I made it to his album and played me the finished song. Blew my mind. How do you have a finished song when I haven't even sent you my vocals? I haven't sent you a wave file with my vocals. So this guy took my vocals and the part that I recorded at home and spliced it together with what he did somehow and put it out, and it's on streaming platforms right now. Now, I don't expect anything to come of this song, so I'm not really stressing the whole thing, but it's just a lesson to let me know in the future. We got to get all this paperwork and stuff together before anything happens, because that's the only reason that I'm interested in recording anyway, because I see a song as another asset, just like a piece of real estate or just like a stock. The more songs, if you out here recording songs and you have the ability to just create at your own leisure, why not record stuff? Make sure your paperwork is right, and then you have another asset. Maybe it blows up. Maybe somebody wants to use the song. Maybe somebody samples it. Maybe this person that you collaborate goes on to be a platinum selling artist, and then you are able to use that as a stepping stone to bigger things. Who knows? But the most important thing is, none of that can happen if you don't have your publishing and all of that kind of stuff together. Now, I know better. And even though I was just doing it just off the strength, I'm still surprised at how this whole thing turned out, because I called myself when I sent this audio file to the guy, sending it in a form where he couldn't use it, but still be able to get an idea of where the song is going so we can make the best song possible. Now, I'm not angry with the person, and he might have made the move that he made out of ignorance. He's rapping in another language, so I'm not even sure if English is his main language, so there might be some miscommunication going on. But regardless, artists, be careful. Make sure you got the paperwork and everything in line with your collaboration. As a matter of fact, when I looked at the song on the streaming platform, I'm only credited as performing on the song. I'm not even credited as being a writer. So at this point, what is the purpose of even doing this song? So, like I say, we at My Detroit Hustle, we all about hustle. We all about taking care of business. So I just want to share a little bit of this game. One of the best ways to teach is to sometimes you can teach people a lesson by telling them what you did well, but sometimes you can also teach by sharing your mistakes. I'm not somebody that claims to know it all. I'm not somebody that claims to do everything right, to never have made any mistakes. So I'm taking this opportunity right here to show you a mistake that I made, so that hopefully you can learn from it. So again, this here was a practice run going live. We're going to try to start going live a lot more to discuss different topics, to stay in touch with the people, to tell what's going on, with MyDetroitHustle.com, what's going on with me, OG10, discuss, what's going on My Detroit Hustle TV, and just to connect with the people. Before I get out of here, make sure that you guys be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share it, like it, leave a comment, definitely subscribe. We're going to be going live on Facebook, on the Facebook page for My Detroit Hustle. We have a Facebook group for My Detroit Hustle. We're going to be going, the live streams will be fed through there also. So make sure you join those and like and follow those. We're going to get our Twitch page up. All of this stuff is going to be streaming simultaneously. I believe I can put the live stream on MyDetroitHustle.com. We're going to put that together too. And once we get enough subscribers, the live stream is definitely going to be going through YouTube also. So in the meantime, I want to thank all of y'all for stopping by. We're going to test this video and see what it looks like, see what turned out good, what could have been better, and try to improve on it. And hopefully pretty soon, you're going to start seeing us doing these live streams a whole lot more. So without further ado, I'll say peace out to y'all. Get at you a little bit later.
The MyDetroitHustle.com podcast is available on all streaming platforms. To find us, just type MyDetroitHustle.com podcast in the search bar on your favorite streaming platform.